Welcome back to the channel. This is Raventhorn, and tonight I am doing my thank you video to my subscribers because currently we're sitting at 53 subscribers, and at 50 I said I was going to do a thank you video because I want to make sure that you understand that you mean a big part in my life right now. You won't know this, but I'm suffering through depression, and my therapist recommended that I do an activity that would encourage me to talk about uh, what I'm going through and other things with people. Well, I'm a pretty private person, and a lot of my friends actually live several states away. But through the encouragement of my friends and family, that's why I started seeing the therapist, because for a long time I was kind of suffering, and it was starting to control my life. With the help of the therapist and friends and family, I have come to realize it is okay. It is okay to be upset, to be sad. Just do not let it control your life. And this is what I mean. My daughter, as some of you may not be aware, I have a baby, and her name is Sophia, and she was born with Down syndrome. For a long time, I was not able to accept that because I was so angry that here I thought I was doing everything right in my life, good job, owning my own business, own house, sort of thing, and here I have a baby that has Down syndrome. Now, I love my daughter, and I'm not going to change any of that, but when this first really started happening, and when I first received the news, I was so angry that I couldn't function, as I said earlier. I couldn't get over this hurdle because I would get angry, and then I would get angry at myself for being angry because she can't control it. No one can. It's a completely random thing, the strain that she has. It's completely random. Getting off topic. But I needed help. And through the advice of the therapist, I started taking some medication. Now, I really wasn't sure about the medication because I've never been a big thing about that. However, a good friend of mine, whose name is Cody, he said, look, this is just going to help you get started on the path. Everything else is up to you. You control your own future. And I want to take this 2 seconds to say Cody has gone through a lot of things in his life and served our country proudly and was hurt in his job, and he's going through some tough times. So I want to extend my thanks to Cody as well as other service members, as they are a huge part of our lives that we don't really realize, but it's always been a part of my life as my family has always been part of the military. Anyways, with the encouragement, I did start taking it. Now that's only 2 parts of what I'm doing now. The third part is making positive steps in your mental attitude to change your life for the better. And then the fourth step is that I started this YouTube channel. And with the encouragement of all the comment sections, the Discord groups that I'm a part of, it's been so amazing that it's really uplifted my spirits to the point that my therapist, says you have a completely different kind of energy going on right now. And I feel better. So I want to thank you for that. You have been a big part of this. And whether you're a subscriber or you're just a visitor that's watching this video, thank you. You are extending your time to watch my content, and that is a big deal to me because I understand the value of time. So here is my message, that I'm doing this because I want to raise awareness that if you're suffering depression or anxiety or any kind of mental stress, it's okay to feel that way, but don't let it control you. So reach out to people. It's okay to talk about things. We all go through this. Some of us, we just kind of push it down like I did, and it eventually deteriorated my life. You can't have that. So what I will encourage you to do is reach out to friends and family if you can. And if you can't, if you cannot reach out to someone and feel like you can talk to them, you can reach out to me. Reach out to me on the Discord pages. I'll keep it confidential, no problem. Discord, Facebook, anything. If you need someone to talk to, do not hesitate. I'm going through it right now, and I will not allow the chance that I can't help someone by not offering this. So this is why I'm doing this. One, I enjoy making gaming content, and I'm going to continue doing that. Two, you guys have all encouraged me and given me tips, ways I can improve myself, suggestions, and just all around, you're doing great. That's a really big thing because you and me, we control how we react to life. And what I mean by this is that when things happen or you're interacting with other people, you can choose to either be negative or positive. Now, if you're at that point in depression that you can't even choose to try and be positive, as I was, you need to try and talk to someone. And that's why I'm offering this, is that if I can help one person, whether I know about it or not, that is worth everything. All this time and effort and stuff, like I've learned so much by doing this with video editing, audio clipping, things like that. This is all a lot of work, but I enjoy it. And on the off chance I do help someone, it's completely worth it. The reason why I tied a YouTube channel to trying to make a positive influence is very much inspired by Lionheart X10 and his tribulations, where he did lose his father. And Lionheart, if you ever watch this video, my heart goes out to you. And know that you did help one person by just sharing your story. So to follow through with that, he was able to raise awareness for a charity that his father was part of and raise a lot of money in a week's time. Now, I'm not trying to raise a charity event. I'm not huge like Lionheart is. But if we can help each other, where you enjoy the content and you can feel like we can connect during those several minutes that you watch this video or any of the other videos I do, that's worth it to me. So, without going into anything more sappy, I'll go back to making gaming videos, but last but not least, thank you. Thank you so much for being part of this community I'm trying to build and being part of this audience. If you like the content, please hit the like and subscribe button down below. If you're not sure, please check out some of these other videos that will pop up here and here on the screen. Until I see you next time, take it easy.